So tokens listed on Coinlist have been absolutely crushing it. Take a look at Solana, Efinity, Human Protocol, Swarm. These have all been skyrocketing. It's amazing to sit back and admire these opportunities, but the real question is, which is the next early participation opportunity for Coinlist? You are definitely going to want to watch this video from front to back, as it's packed with information on how you can get your hands on Immutable X, the next explosive and exciting gem coming to Coinlist. Hey guys, I am Maddie and we are Altcoin Buzz, a crypto investing research company. We've been making millionaires since 2017, and that's because we've been early investors in dozens of projects that have seen 100x returns. And if you don't want to miss out on the next altcoin gem, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Altcoin Buzz, also hit the bell to receive notifications. That way you're notified every time we publish a new video. But if you want to go to the next level and have access to our insider secrets, then you need to be part of our paid membership program called Altcoin Buzz Access. Our platinum plan is already fully sold out, but we have a new pro plan launching soon. And right now there is a waiting list. So if you don't want to miss out, check out the details. You can find them in the link in our description below. You can sign up by adding your name to that waiting list. So we first heard about Immutable X back in April of this year, April 2021. And to be honest, it immediately caught our attention because it's the first ever layer 2 for NFTs, non-fungible tokens. And that means gas-free minting and trading of NFTs. After deep diving into the project, we were eagerly awaiting its public token sales, which are now coming up in just a few days' time. Just like Efinity, Immutable X is conducting its first public sale on Coinlist, the place where you can get early access to some of the best project tokens. IMX, the Immutable X token, is about to become public between the 8th and the 14th of September via Coinlist. But here's the catch. To participate in the Immutable X public token sale, you must start the registration process before the 3rd of September. And that means there's not much time left. But before we take you through those participation steps, we're going to first go through all the reasons we are excited about this project, Immutable X. So we love this segment because this category of ICO is layer 2 for NFTs. And here on coinmarketcap.com, obviously it goes without saying that NFTs have been exploding recently. You can always check out the NFT tab, by the way, but you don't even have to go all that far into the site. Just click on the 7-day gains over the course of this last week. So looking at percentage gains, starting with the highest over the course of this last week, you can see rather that many of the hottest projects in terms of weekly gains are heavily associated with NFTs right now, non-fungible tokens. At the time of this recording, NFTs are definitely the hottest crypto trend. Look at the network fee here generated by Opensea on the 27th of August. A whopping $5.7 million. That means that an NFT buyer on average is spending $200 to acquire an NFT, irrespective of the NFT's price. This gas fee mania needs to be addressed before NFTs are more widely adopted into the mainstream. Immutable X provides a layer 2 NFT scaling solution on Ethereum, which means that NFTs can be traded, shared, gamed, earned, and collected almost completely gas-free on Ethereum almost instantaneously. In April 2021, Immutable X saved $1.3 million in gas fees for the NFT trades that took place on Gods Unchained. And just look at this. I mean, this is huge. Opensea, which is the marketplace that contributes to nearly 98% of Ethereum-based NFT trades, are planning to integrate Immutable X. In a nutshell, Opensea can bring over $1 billion in weekly NFT sales to Immutable X. That's because Opensea on Immutable X will enable gas-free NFT minting and trading. Immutable X also has a decently large community, over 43,000 followers. This could mean high demand and buy pressure. Check out the handle, by the way, if you're interested in following @Immutable on Twitter. You can buy Immutable X token at $10 or $15 per token. So look, we completely agree that this is not a cheap ICO, but our research suggests that Immutable X could be a 100 times low market cap gem. And this could represent your opportunity to get it before it hits the market. Let's talk about the different buying options out there. So the Immutable X ICO on Coinlist has 2 tiers, and both tiers have different pricing, different buy limits, and different lockup periods. Let's consider the first option here. Price is $10 per token with a 400,000 token supply, which is 2% of the total supply. There's a 6-month linear lockup with release starting on or around the 19th of October, 2021. Option 2, that represents the $15 token. The supply here is 600,000 tokens, which is 3% of the total supply. Lockup, 3-month linear release starting on or around October 19th, 2021. At the time of registration, you will be asked to choose your option. Interestingly, you can participate in both of the options if you so choose, but if you're interested in only picking up one of the two options, we will let you know when we take you through the registration process. The first step is to have a Coinlist account. If you're not already registered, you can do so on coinlist.co/register. Just some simple information is required: first name, last name, email address, and password, which you must verify by repeating it. The next step is for you to register for the upcoming Immutable X public token sale event. And this is basically just an intensive KYC process, or know your customer. It requires you to verify your entity. So that's whether you're an individual or an organization. You also need to select your country of residence, provide your identity proof and photos, and participate in a quiz. But before you choose any of the two options, do consider your risk profile. Option 1 is all about better prices and longer lockup periods, which does mean more potential for reward. But the risk is also higher if the price were to drop over the course of that 6-month vesting period. With option 2, because of the shorter lockup period, there's actually less risk, even though the price is higher. So that is the benefit. In a sense, it's less risky, however, you end up paying more. Then once you submit all your documents, your timeline will show status pending for identity verification, photos, and residence. Coinlist generally takes a couple of days to verify the KYC, know your customer, but once the verification is successful, the status will change to verified. For step 4, you're asked to participate in a short quiz about the Immutable X token sale. And this is nothing to worry about. These are all going to be very basic questions. Wait until the 8th of September when the token sale event goes live, and keep an eye on your registered email ID to know when the event does go live. Basically, the users who successfully registered for the token sale are going to receive an email with a unique link to enter the queue prior to the start of the sale. All users arriving at the queue before the start of the sale will be placed in a waiting room, but arriving at the waiting room early does not give you a better place in the queue. Payment information is only going to be displayed once the sale period starts. You can make payments in USDT, USDC, BTC, or ETH using the Coinlist wallet. The minimum purchase limit is $100 US and the maximum purchase limit is $500. You should note that if you choose to pay in either USDT or USDC, no token purchase fee will be charged. But if you purchase with either BTC or ETH, a 0.50% transaction fee and estimated conversion fees will be charged. For these reasons, we advise you to purchase using USDT and or USDC only. And it's always advisable to keep a required amount in your Coinlist wallet prior to the day of the sale itself. Once the token sale is complete, and if you're lucky enough to win some allocation, the IMX will be reflected in your Coinlist wallet only after the lockup period is over. Coinlist has its own exchange, which means you can immediately sell your token if you so choose after they are released on the 19th of October. In our opinion, the Immutable X project holds a ton of potential in the NFT space, and the Coinlist ICO is a great opportunity for you to get the IMX tokens even before they make their way to any of the exchanges. If you guys like this kind of content, and if you appreciate these kinds of tips, then be sure to like, subscribe to Altcoin Buzz, and hit the bell to receive notifications to stay up to speed on future investment opportunities. And if you want to take your crypto investing game to the next level, then be sure to add your name to our waiting list using the link in the description below. The information about Altcoin Buzz access can be found down there. Of course, guys, none of this is financial advice, but check out these other videos, which should be popping up right about now if you're interested in this world of NFTs and making money with NFTs. Best of luck if you choose to invest. Stay safe, and we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.